Hey peoples, this is another movie review of Last Christmas. As always, I want to say thank you for listening, that really means a lot to me. And on to the review. So Last Christmas is about a woman who is a struggling actress. She currently works at a Christmas theme shop, and she's pretty much estranged from her family, especially her mother. She's a nuisance on her friends, and she seems to not know where her life is going. And then one day she meets a very positive man whom she falls in love with, and their love story begins. And that's the movie. Plain and simple, this movie is just adorable. That's what this movie is. And it has a cheat code called Emilia Clarke. She is infectious, you fall in love with her instantaneously, she draws you into the film, you love the romance, you love the world they build, and you are just sucked into this movie. And not to give Emilia all the credit, the other actors do a very good job, even though Emma Thompson might have stole the show because her character is hilarious. But the characters are a constant positive throughout the movie, and that's what I believe actually makes the movie. The characters are well thought out, they're rounded people, they feel real and tangible, and not just the main characters, but the side characters and even background characters feel real. You got sisters, you got moms, you got dads, you got homeless people, you got volunteers, you got the police, you got a bunch of people that they introduce, and you love every single one of them. A lot of movies won't take the time to make other characters feel real. They just focus on the main characters and maybe a side character like a parent or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, so on and so forth. Every single character in this movie feels like a real person who at the end of the day goes home, falls asleep, wakes up, and goes to work. And again, that's the biggest positive of this whole film. In regards to the romance of the movie, because I'm sure a lot of people saw the trailer and thought, hey, this is a romantic movie, I'm gonna get swept away with their love. I don't know if that's necessarily true because there's not much romance in this movie. Yes, you see the guy come into the main character's life and he helps her change and become a better person than she is. But at the end of the movie, I realized they don't have a lot of scenes together. He goes away for chunks of the movie and it's mostly just the main character bettering herself. So don't expect this to be the next Notebook or Serendipity or About Time or any other romantic comedy where you see the two main characters growing together and falling in love. That's not what this is. They have scattered scenes together, but it is really balanced out between her and him and her and the rest of her life. It's really about her getting her life together and not being such a mess. I can see how that might disappoint some people because you think it's a romantic comedy, but overall in the grand scheme of things, it didn't hurt the film. Now this movie isn't all great, there are a few negatives for me. One being that I believe our main character changes too quickly. We do get a montage of this. Of course, when you get a montage, everything feels sped up anyway. So it feels like she just transitioned into, okay, now I want to become a better person and just went right into it. There didn't seem to be any real hesitation, and I would have liked to have seen that. Maybe she's like, oh, I'll do this good thing. Nah, never mind, it takes too much work. Also, her boss at the Christmas theme shop has a relationship that seems to start instantaneously. There really isn't a build-up. Her romantic interest just appears in her shop one day, and they are just infatuated with each other. Just right off the bat. There's no hesitation, there's no build-up, they are just captivated. And lastly, there's some revelations as the movie goes on. I can't really get into it because it's spoilers, but everything doesn't seem to add up when you go back and think about it. But it's just small things like, wait, how did that happen? How did she do that? What? I don't know about that. Stuff like that. It makes you just question it. But those small negatives don't hurt the overall film. It's an enjoyable watch. It's fun. It's heartwarming. You enjoy it, especially the characters. Again, they are the best part of this whole movie. And I definitely suggest that you go out and watch this when it comes out in theaters. And that's it, peoples. Thank you for listening. As always, please like, thumbs up, subscribe, retweet, comment. Love the comments. Love going back and forth with you people. That is just the best part of my day. Whether it's positive or negative, just the discussion is interesting to me. I love talking about films, whether you agree with me or not. I like that different point of view. It's always interesting. So please continue to comment. Please continue to have a great day. God bless. I'll talk to you tomorrow.